V by Nikolai Gogol. Horror Novella. Part 7. The chief, an elderly man with a grey moustache and an expression of gloomy sorrow, was sitting at a table in his room, his head propped in both hands. He was about 50 years old, but his deep despondency on his face and a sort of wasted pallor showed that his soul had been crushed and destroyed all of a sudden, in a single moment, and all the old gaiety and noisy life had disappeared forever. When Homer came in together with the old Cossack, he took away one of his hands and nodded slightly to their low bow. Homer and the Cossack stopped respectfully by the door. "Who are you, and where from, and of what estate, good man?" the chief said, neither kindly nor sternly. "I'm the philosopher, Khoma Brut, a student." "And who was your father?" "I don't know, noble sir." "And your mother?" "I don't know my mother either. Reasonably considering, of course, there was a mother, but who she was and where from and when she lived, by God, your honor, I don't know." The chief paused and seemed to sit pondering for a moment. "And how did you become acquainted with my daughter?" "I didn't become acquainted, noble sir, by God, I didn't. I've never had any dealings with young ladies in all my born days. Deuce take them, not to say something improper." "Then why was it none other than you, precisely, that she appointed to read?" The philosopher shrugged his shoulders. "God knows how to explain that. It's a known fact that masters sometimes want something that even the most literate man can't figure out." "And you wouldn't happen to be lying, Mr. Philosopher?" "May lightning strike me right here if I'm lying. If she had lived only one little minute longer," the chief said sadly, "I'd surely have learned everything. Don't let anybody read over me, Daddy, but send to the Kiev seminary at once and bring the student Khoma Brut. Let him pray over me 3 nights for my sinful soul. He knows." But what he knows I didn't hear. She, dear soul, could only say that, and then she died. Surely, good man, you must be known for your holy life and God-pleasing deeds, and maybe she heard about you." "Who, me?" the student said, stepping back in amazement. "Me, a holy life?" he said, looking the chief straight in the eye. "God help you, sir. Indecent though it is to say, I went calling on the baker's wife on Holy Thursday itself." "Well, surely you were appointed for some reason. You'll have to start the business this same day." To that, your honor, I'd reply, of course anybody versed in Holy Scripture could commensurately, only here it would call for a deacon or at least a subdeacon. They're smart folk and know how it's done, while I haven't got the voice for it, and myself I'm devil knows what, nothing to look at. That's all very well, only I'll do everything my little dove told me to do. I won't leave anything out. And once you've prayed over her properly for 3 nights, starting today, I'll reward you. Otherwise, I wouldn't advise even the devil himself to make me angry." The chief uttered these last words with such force that the philosopher fully understood their meaning. "Follow me," said the chief. They stepped out to the front hall. The chief opened the door to another room opposite the first. The philosopher stopped in the hall for a moment to blow his nose, and then, with some unaccountable fear, crossed the threshold. The story continues in Part 8.